Thanks, Greg. I have no slides. I'm just going to show a video, but not yet, please. There were a lot of cases to choose from in the submissions that we made. And over the last 2 days, there's been a lot of discussion about results and how important they are to marketers. We call them business outcomes at UM, and we're looking at ways of how to use those business outcomes to change the remuneration landscape with clients and discussion of how we get paid. So I thought it was pretty appropriate to talk about one of the nominations for the Effectiveness Award. If I read, the Effectiveness Award was a category award for a campaign that achieved the most against its stated sales targets. And not only did this campaign do that, but it also put together paid, owned, and earned in a phenomenal way. The campaign is for Xbox Connect, and if Freddie from Microsoft is still here, thank you, Freddie, for showing a little bit about that this morning. We're going to show a little bit more. I'm just going to read you some of the results because the results that they achieved in this campaign were pretty staggering. Connect became the fastest selling technology ever, despite competitors well outspending our media budget, which was quite small. There were 22,000 units sold in Australia on day one. Sales doubled the forecasted volume in week one with over 50,000 units sold. In addition, in 1 week, Xbox sold more than double the volume of any Apple launch for both iPad and the iPhone, with both products spending more than double the budgets that Xbox had. Xbox topped Nintendo's Wii's first-year sales in just 7 weeks. Australia had the most successful launch campaign for Connect of any country in the world. And in terms of raw numbers, Australia is one of the top 3 countries in the world for units sold for the Xbox Connect. So some pretty impressive numbers. Just a little bit I'll share, and then I'll go straight to the video after this. In terms of the insights, I'm not exactly sure which first video was screened in Australia. It may have been something related to what we saw this morning, but the insight was really drawn from some of the first videos that were released, which was showing the Connect technology itself. And in Australia, there was a lot of backlash and skepticism. The videos looked too good to be true. You know, from an Australian consumer, I don't know if there are any Aussies in the room, but anything appearing polished or staged reinforces the bullshit attitude of the Australian consumer. And basically, Aussies think they can smell a fake a mile away. So we knew that the global TVC wouldn't work. So our insight was seeing is not believing, experience is believing. And with that, I'm going to show you the video so that you can see how our consumers experience.
Australians pride themselves on their no bullshit attitude. They can smell a fake from a mile off. So when Xbox Connect launched, we faced an unexpected problem. The groundbreaking technology seemed too good to be true, something that ordinary mums and dads just wouldn't believe. For them, seeing is not believing, experiencing is believing. So here's an easy 3-step guide to how we helped Connect become the fastest selling technology ever. Step 1. Get people to experience Connect for themselves. We created a roadshow that took Connect to the people. From theme parks to shopping centres, families jumped, danced and were wowed. So too were Australia's leading retailers, who were invited to test drive the product. Beats a brochure hands down. So far, so good. But we needed to convince more people. We noticed that watching someone else playing Connect is almost as much fun as playing it yourself. So, step 2. Get people to watch other people experiencing Connect. No slick TV ads, no staged videos. It had to be real people having real fun in real life situations. We shared this footage through social networks and turned it into our paid media spots. A family cat became the star of a viral hit, and we got celebrities to trial the product on TV. With everyone from families to TV presenters and even animals in on the act, the proof was indisputable. And step 3, put the product on shelf. Connect sold over 22,000 units in day 1. By the end of the first week, it had sold double its forecasted volume. To put that into context, it was streets ahead of the iPad and iPhone. Connect topped Nintendo Wii's first-year sales in just 7 weeks. Australia ranked in the top 3 countries for actual units sold. So, what did we do differently? We used real people to prove that Connect was the real deal.
All right, so I'll just end with one final comment. So for those of you who live in Singapore, I was in Funan the other day, and my 4-year-old son was walking through and he said, "Dad, look, Connect." And I was shocked, and he followed the stickers for Connect on the floor. I said, "You're going the wrong way." He grabbed me, and he started waving his hand, and I wasn't sure, and he was in front of that Connect, and all of a sudden he was dancing with that dancing game in Connect. And it's an incredible experience for those of you who have never seen it before. So for those of you who haven't seen it, try out Connect. Thank you very much.